Hey you guys, it's Peter, and I'm back. Of course I'm back. I'm YouTube famous now. Okay, so let's get right into this video. If you watched my last video, what you know is that I did the personal ads in San Francisco's Craigslist. It was so much fun if you're looking for love in all the wrong places. Okay, but what I'm gonna do now, this is actually, I thought it was that video that everybody requested, but the video that everybody has requested is actually me reading the misconnections on Craigslist. So since I did San Francisco for the personal ads, I thought I would just do San Francisco for the misconnections. Now, if you don't know what misconnections is basically like Desperately Seeking Susan. Did you ever see Desperately Seeking Susan? It's with Madonna, and she has this Illuminati triangle on the back, way before the Illuminati, but it was the Illuminati. If you go back now, you know Madonna is part of the Illuminati, okay? She put it in the movie. It's a true story. Did you ever see Desperately Seeking Susan? Susan is Madonna in the movie, okay? But then Rosanna Arquette becomes, Rosanna, or however you pronounce her name, she becomes obsessed with this personal ad because she reads them and they go back and forth and they communicate through the newspaper. See, very much like the misconnections. So this is basically just like Desperately Seeking Susan, but real life. So I'm gonna find Susan in the personal ads, or maybe not, I don't know. But I'm really excited because I have never read the misconnections. So here we are, San Francisco Bay Area. I'm gonna just go through them and read it. Okay, first one. You worked at Loveliness, male for woman, man for woman. And I witnessed your loveliness in the 7-Eleven across the street getting coffee one day. How about a great dinner out at a nice restaurant downtown? I think that sounds awfully nice. Point is, you should probably try to make the best of what time you have left. If you keep up this cycle you're in, you're just going to perpetuate your own misery. Get help. Break the cycle. I can't do it for you. You have to do it for yourself. What if you're expecting me to help or change or do anything, you're going to be disappointed. I will do as I wish. You will have to find a way to deal, or not. You can just keep suffering. Seems like a bad option, but what is this? Makes absolutely no sense whatsoever. That reminds me of, do you guys have in your newspaper back in the day, my mom loved this. This was underneath that Write the Millionaire guy, and you would tell him what he needed money for, and then he'd send it to you if you liked it. But there was this thing in the paper, and it was called Let It Out. Do you remember that? And people could like write in, they'd be like, the Colts sucked, or like, Lady Gaga was the best ever at the Super Bowl. Or some people like write in there and they'd say things like, I hate my garbage man, and they would print it. Do you remember that? It was called Let It Out. I miss that so much. I wonder if they still put that in the newspapers. Anyway, okay. Valentine connection. Man for woman. San Fran. Okay. I was trying to find a lady to have late night dinners, long scenic drives, movie night, who wouldn't? Long movie nights, long walks under the moonlight along the beach. But then you deleted your free profile on the For Bosses Only dating website. What happened? We were chatting. We were online chatting, exchanging pics, and you went away. She saw your pics, baby. That's what happened. I know that this site has lots of women looking for guys to date, but I was only interested in your profile. If you decide to go back on in the free dating site For Bosses Only, please come say hi. I was the guy with the hazel eyes. Oh, that one. Oh my God, the guy with the hazel eyes? I have to get back on there. You know who I am. I'll be waiting. That was totally an ad for Bosses Only. That was just BS. Okay, Westfield Center bathroom, male for male. This ought to be real good. Okay. Hi, I should have gotten your info. I felt your... See, yesterday afternoon at the urinals. Too bad there were no stalls available. Oh my God, can you even imagine what a romance that would have been? A true connection. You are an amazingly attractive ethnic guy, 7-inch. I am the married white guy. Let me know if you ever want to hook up. Bo. Okay. Let's see. Stalled car on 19th Avenue Thursday morning. Man for woman. Okay. Just wanted to say it was nice to meet you and hope you got to work okay. Being from Texas, I wanted to show you we in California can be helpful. Oh, I like that. That's very much like nice. We like that. Okay. At the Uptown, man looking for man. You, curly hair and headed to Florida. Me, black hoodie and big beard. Whew. We talked about kabuki and international mail. You said banjo is wicked hard. I kind of like that. Oh, two hipsters hooking up at the Uptown. Okay. Montgomery Bart, do I know you? Woman for man. Okay. You were going down the stairs as I was coming up the stairs of Montgomery Bart last night, Tuesday, February 7th, around 7:15 p.m. What if somebody was watching my videos and they were like part of the wolf pack? Whoop, whoop! And they were like, oh my God, that's me. They was just running my misconnection. And then like I really brought true love together. And then on the ad before my video, of which everybody is complaining about, before my ad would be like love connection, and it would be on Peter's site. And then like I would have my own show and it would be called like Missed Connections, and then I would bring people together. Can you even imagine? Oh my God, that's what my future is gonna hold. Okay. You were cute, white male with blonde hair. I'm a short white female with curly blonde hair. That gorgeous kid's hair they would have. I said hi, but had my headphones on. You smiled back and said hi. Then I asked if I knew you, and you said no. I wish I had changed that, asked for your name, etc. Even if it was to talk for a moment, your smile made me smile. Oh, I like that. Thanks. If you happen to see this and want to meet somewhere more conducive to talking instead of on stairs, let me know. That's cute. I like that. Okay. Individuality or the soul is therefore a cellular collective electromagnetic biological entropic phenomenon of genetic material. Everything is from dark matter. Dark matter lies quantumly with the act of conveying. I failed the math in high school. No ma'am. Okay. Oh my Lord. This morning on Bart. What is Bart? Like, do I need to know that? Was that something that oh my God, the one before this is really good. Hold on. I don't know what the Bart is, but it keeps on coming up here. Oh my God, he's got a picture of him and everything. Look, he's in a suit and tie. You can see that picture. Okay. You, black guy with glasses, had your earbuds in. Black leather jacket, around 6 foot tall. You stood next to me and smiled, to say the least. Okay, we kept looking at each other. I, Caucasian, but look Latino. People tell me that all the time. They go, are you Latino? Okay, was wearing a black suit. I got off at Montgomery. You continued eastward back. Oh, it must be a train. I guess it's a train. I don't know. San Francisco. We looked at each other again as I was exiting the train. Call me. Okay. Boresville. I was the naked guy at BTB Race and Gay Parade Festival, male for male. A male for woman. I'm a straight male. I was at Bay to Breakers Race and Gay Parade Festival last summer naked. Many women smiled and approached me for a photo together, I'm sure, because you were naked. I rarely spoke to any of them, but I would have loved a chance to talk and get to know some of them. Maybe you were one of them. Maybe you weren't there, but still would be interested in making a new exhibitionist friend. No, I can't do this. Okay. Oh, Costco, male for woman. I love the Costco. So we made eye contact. You are very pretty. Would love to meet you or at least talk. It was around 12:45 p.m. at Costco. Text me so we can chat later. Thanks, pretty lady. That doesn't tell you anything. Like, that is so desperate. You're like, any chick that was at Costco at 12:45, hit me up. Gas station window performance, male for male. Okay, this ought to be good. I enjoyed seeing you in the window while I gassed up Monday morning at Masonic and fell. When is the encore performance? I don't even know what that is about, but I love that all day long. Okay, that is, I love that. You, it says. You forgive others for yourself. As you forgive others, you are healing yourself. Take the negative experiences and leave them in the past. Don't allow the past, bad experiences to define you today. It's time for you to lead a new life and begin a new journey. Be strong, pick yourself up off the floor, wipe the tears, break the chains, and try again with someone new. There's someone out there in the world who's waiting for you to find them. Peace. I totally agree. Like, they should have a YouTube channel. Can anyone help me identify this guy, please? No, who'd care? Okay, let's go way down here. Dark hair, okay. Walking dog at Golden Gate. Oh, I like this one, male for male. Walking dog on Golden Gate at USF campus, male for male. Your Chihuahua has a purple harness you said you got at a pet shop on Clement. After we had spoken briefly on Friday about 6 p.m., I wish I'd introduced myself. You are a very attractive guy. Contact me and let's have sex. Loved your dog. And your hot dog. Wiener. Okay. Oh no, it went all the way up to the top. Who's this? My God, I was like, this just popped right open. I was like, he's kind of handsome. Who's that? Lyft office drop-off, mail for mail, financial district. Okay. I was the delivery guy for your lunches for your meeting. It was in the Lyft offices, and you told me to come into your office for a tip, and we just chatted, and you gave me some cash for the delivery. It says delivery, though. You're a handsome guy with black hair, short height, who is like an executive. You told me I was handsome in your office, and it caught me off guard. Your first name was David. When you were pulling up your receipt on your phone, I noticed you had a Craigslist tab open, so hopefully you'll see this. I'd like to thank you for your large cash tip. So, oh, I would love to see them get together and be boyfriends and get married, and then I would host them on my channel. Oh, that would be so awesome. So, David, from the Lyft offices, somebody contact him and say, Peter is talking about you on his channel. This is the guy. We need to hook you guys up. I think it's going to be true romance. You both think each other are handsome. I love that. Lyft office drop-off. Contact me. I'm not the Anderson Cooper anymore. I'm not the Andy Cohen of YouTube anymore. I'm still the Janice Joplin, always of YouTube. Peace and love. But really, 2 and 2 on misconnections. Okay. Body type fit. Okay, let's do the next one. Met you at Mission Streets, man for man. Okay. Hey, hoping you see this ad. I visited Mission Secrets 3 weeks ago and met this guy with glasses, a nose piercing sort of long hair, and a beautiful big... We had an intense session. They did some things. I want to see him again. If you read this, you know who you are. Please contact me. Want to see you. Please. I want to see you again. It doesn't say all that. My lord. Hello, ready to play? What's... No, I can't read that one. Okay. Westlake Safeway. We talked bread, pre-diabetes, mail for mail. I mean, everybody. Okay. This will be a sweet one, probably. You wore your work boots, probably a welder or mechanic, new Levi jeans, black shirt. You wear glasses and have silver hair. It sounds like me. Somebody told me I look like the heat miser. We chatted for a few minutes about your new diagnosis of pre-diabetes and my understanding of it, and then we spoke a few more times while we shopped today around 2:30 p.m. The last thing you said to me was you had one more thing to get while I was waiting to check out. I think you're single, and I bet you would welcome some really nice attention. I think you might even be open to it with me, judging by your smile while we talked. If you know this is about you, then you will definitely remember me. So here's a safe way to start a conversation about how we could help one another if you're interested. Oh, I like that. That's very sweet. Westlake Safeway. Okay. Let's get some more. High road, LOL, it says. This ought to be good. The part about you taking the high road is hilarious. You humiliate yourself. You obviously love it. How many years do you think you have left? We're on borrowed time as it is, baby. There's a lot of these on here that are like, kind of like preachy, don't you think? Like, I didn't come on here, listen, I didn't come on the misconnections to be preached to, okay? I came on here to find everlasting love and maybe a nice massage. All right. Let me love you. What a joke. This will be another good one. I don't post. I don't respond. They won't leave innocent people and misunderstandings alone, so I'll be leaving for good. Goodbye. Please elaborate. Somebody commented. Exactly. I don't even get it. Okay. Real straight, male for male. Like, this is a place. A way to look at the world, and it seemed endless, but still came to an end and made me crazy. And at that straight of the circle, they put me into a straitjacket because I kept saying George Strait is a real country artist. And all of my traits, this one does not make me an artist, just crazy. Crazy. And a new way to look at the world was found and now seems... What? Why would anybody sit down and go, I'm going to write me a poem about George Strait, and then I'm going to put it underneath an ad on the Craigslist Misconnections, and I'm going to call it Man for Man, and all them gays are going to go read it. It's going to be about George Strait. I can't wait. Oh my gosh, it's going to be so funny. Who would do that? Like, people tell me I have too much time on my hands, which I do, okay? But like, for real, that's too much. Okay. Regarding the girl who recently dyed her hair. Okay. LOL, did I go from light colors to darker, and how would you like to see them exactly? That's kind of a Desperately Seeking Susan a little bit. Okay, I touched you in the steam room at Crunch this morning, male for male. I doubt you will ever see this, but I was leaving the steam room and saw you this morning. We jerked a bit, then you went and worked out. Hey, it's Peter. Do you remember me? No, not really. Well, we jerked a bit. Do you remember? Who has these conversations? I waited until you came back and got to touch your amazing Richard. You were tall, fit, nice, curved Richard. Tell me what time we met, and your reply, 11:11. GoPro dude, male for male. You mentioned you got your bag from work. I gotta say, you were pretty hot, and I caught you glancing up at me for a moment. Let me know if you're into it. I'm not. It said Asian personal trainer at 24. Okay. You are the Asian personal trainer at Ocean wearing a sports bra. You are very hot. I feel like we exchanged looks. Tell me what I look like. A dud. Drinks? Okay, let's read one more. Let's be weird together. Oh my god, it's like the Janis Joplin of YouTube. It has been several months since we have seen each other, and I am truly sad that I missed my chance to hang out with you on Friday. We first met when you came up to me at the jukebox on January 1st, 2013. You told me that I couldn't pick a bad song, which was true. Eventually, I asked you to tell me something you never told me before. That night was just kind of magical somehow. Oh my god, I love this. I have never stopped liking you, and I know, and I've been hoping that you might like me too. We have difficulty making plans and sticking to them. That doesn't mean I don't want to see you, and my mind just tends to get in the way sometimes. I doubt you ever read this. These misconnections are slightly bizarre, and we are already connected. I'm pretty sure you know how I feel, but if you don't, give me time, and I will show you in so many ways. Give her the time! I love that. That's awesome. Do you think we all have misconnections in life? I know, I do. I need some friends misconnections, but these are all kind of like Valentine's Day misconnections. All right, follow me on my social media. I make videos daily, so hit the subscribe button. I love you guys, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.